have kids, live a happy life. People don't understand that college is a scam. People don't understand how this world works. Should you quit your job? It depends where you're at in your life. Should you work forever? No. You shouldn't want to work forever. You shouldn't want to work for somebody else forever. You know why you should keep your job? You should keep your job because it's easy. Right? You should keep your job because it's easy. It's easy to rely on somebody else to cut your checks. It's easy to get something that is promised to you every week or every 2 weeks. It's easy to get put on a schedule when you can't make one for yourself. It's easy to shut up and listen to when someone's talking. You know why you should keep your job? You should keep your job because you gotta ask to use the bathroom. Right? You should keep your job because you gotta ask when to eat and fuel yourself so you can work harder. You should keep your job because you have no sense of direction. You should keep your job because you're not patient. You're not willing to take any risk. You're not willing to take a leap of faith. You should keep your job because if you don't, your wife will leave you. You should keep your job because if you don't keep your job, you will be broke. You will have nothing else and no other way to operate yourself in this world that we're living in. You should keep your job because it's easy to get told what to do. You don't got to put in any stress on orders or deliveries or, cutting checks, time management. It's easy to wake up and go work for somebody else. You know why people don't choose entrepreneurship? Because it's hard. You can go a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, a year, 2 years without seeing any money. You think that's for everybody? Entrepreneurship will test your determination and your willpower and your mettle to see how far you're gonna go. I'll tell you this, y'all. People will get fired from a job, go right back to digging for another job, and they'll do that how many times? But as soon as you make a decision that you're gonna start this business, that you're gonna start this entrepreneurship, as soon as you don't see money for the first month, you quit. You ain't just quitting on the job. You ain't just quitting on, my bad, not the job. You ain't just quitting on your business. You quitting on yourself. You don't value yourself. You don't even have value to give to anybody else. So you should keep your job. You should keep it. All you do is sit around, smoke weed, link chicks, and eat fat ass food anyway. You should keep your job. Why the fuck would someone want to listen to you? Why the fuck would someone want to buy your services? Why the fuck would someone want to pay for your time? So yeah, you should keep that job. Some of y'all niggas ain't even willing to put in any work in anything. They got Twitch, they got all these things for people that just sit around and play video games all day. Niggas can't even make money off that. So you should keep your job. I know my seatbelt shit ringing off. I'm about to be at my spot anyways. I don't even really care. I don't give a fuck. You don't do that though. You put your seatbelt on. So the problem is, a lot of people aren't not only willing to put in the work, but not willing to be patient, not willing to understand it takes time. It can take months, a couple months, a year. Depends what you're doing, how hard you're going. I have a job right now, but I'm not going to be working forever. I'm using my job as a tool to invest in myself, to invest in the things I want to do, so I can do what the fuck I want to do. Every time I go to work, every time I get paid, I just think about, I'm going to invest in this. I'm going to put it to this. I'm going to put it to this. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to set it up with this. The way y'all see me right now, that ain't how I'm going to be in a couple months. That ain't how I'm going to be in a couple years. Because elevation is time, it's dedication and grind. Right? We don't just sit around and expect shit to fall in our hands because we think we different. We think we deserve some shit because we different. You not better than anybody else. I'm not better than anybody else. I just choose to put in work. I choose to work 12, 13 hours. I choose to go to the gym every day. I choose to work on my hygiene. I choose to not look like a bum and get haircuts. Because I care and I value myself and I know my standard. It's your standard. How do you look at yourself? How do you feel about yourself? Fuck what chicks think. How do you feel about yourself? Some of y'all niggas is fat and out of shape. It's unacceptable to be fat. It's a choice to be fat. But y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Y'all too soft. You call me fat. You fat, nigga. What the fuck? How you gonna be confident? How you gonna hire a chick and you fat and your stomach jiggling everywhere? You think she wanna get fucked and feel your belly behind her ass? Y'all niggas is delusional. There's literally courses for 50, 40, 60 bucks, under 100 bucks to teach you how to make millions of dollars. But no, you rather go pay 5 figures that you don't have on a course that will never make you $1 million. Y'all stupid as fuck. This is 2022. They got 15-year-olds that are millionaires. You think these 15-year-olds are going to college? They ain't even old enough to go to college. And they get into the money. They get into the money. You should keep your job if you have a plan, if you have guidance, if you're moving strategically. You should keep your job. Because every time you get a check, it's in plan. You're putting into this. Oh, okay, I'm gonna work 12, 13 hours from Monday to Friday this week. So next week when I get that check, I can invest it into my business, I can invest into my fitness, I can invest into my brand, I can invest into myself, my camera, better quality, whatever the fuck you wanna do. But when you just have a job and you have no guidance and you have no strategy, you just a walking zombie. You're a slave. I don't care how much you're getting paid. Unless you want to be a doctor or somebody like that, I understand why you should go to school. Because I wouldn't want a doctor dealing with me if they don't even know how the certification to be dealing with my body. But other than that, you slaving yourself at a construction job forever? Come on, bruh. You gotta be better than that. There's millions of dollars just waiting for us. You know what I told my nigga the other day? Bro, we already rich. We just getting our stolen money. We already rich. We just getting our stolen money. That's all it is. We're getting the money that's owed to us. We gonna take it. You don't just wait for millions of dollars to fall in your hands because you different. Oh, I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like grinding. That's your bitch ass. That's your bitch ass. That's what y'all niggas sound like. I don't feel like going to the gym. That's why you fat. It's your standard. Remember what I told y'all in my last video? It starts up here. If here's not right, nothing gonna be right, y'all. Nothing gonna be right. You should keep your job if you got a plan. You should keep your job if you're moving strategic, if you have guidance. But to work forever, that's gonna be up to you guys. I know I'm not gonna be working forever. I know I'm not gonna be getting told what to do, when I can take a piss, when I can eat, when I can take a shit. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I wanna do. You know how I'm gonna do that? I gotta put this work in first. I can't be lazy. If you wanna take the easy route, just hug a job. That's the topic for today, fellas. I'm out. I'm gone.